All right. What will we do with this problem? Walk me through it. Set them equal. I have two y equals. I know y equals this guy, and I know y equals this guy. So I can do substitution by taking this piece and substituting it in place of y here. It doesn't matter which piece we substitute where. We can set this up as our 7x plus 8 equals our x squared plus 9x plus 9. So we're setting them equal to each other. We've got two y equals. We're using substitution here. What should we do next? Yeah, when in doubt, get it to equal 0. So we need to minus 7x from both sides. And you can at the same time do that minus 8 as well. I could minus 8 from both sides. That's absolutely valid. You can do that in one step. You can also do that in a couple of steps. Either way is totally fine. That means everything's going to cancel out on the left over here, and we're going to get a 0. And on the right-hand side, we're going to have our x squared plus 2x plus 1. Then what? Factor. Excellent choice. There's a lot of options you can do here. We could try and find a special pattern. I could put it through the quadratic formula. I could try and complete the square. It won't work very well, but you could. Or I can just try and factor the dang on thing. My a times c at the top. 1 times 1 gives me 1. B goes on the bottom. 2. We want to try and find a pair of numbers that multiplies to make 1, adds to make 2. I mean, 1 and 1 to do it. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So what we actually have here is one of our perfect square trinomials. So this is the exact same thing as if I had in our factored form, x with our positive 1, x with our positive 1. Or you could notice that this is that perfect square trinomial and put it as x plus 1 squared. Totally valid. Bless you. So how do I find my solutions? How do I get to an x equals on this? Set them both equal to 0. So we can do our x plus 1 equals 0. And then I could do that again with my x plus 1 equal to 0. We're going to get the exact same answer, so I don't actually have to do both. Oh, it's not going to let me make that bigger. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Back. There we go. They're both the exact same statement, so we're only going to get one answer. So I really only have to do one of these because these are identical. Because what do we get as our solution for x here? What is our x going to equal? Our x is going to equal -1. We get the exact same answer on this one. If I solve this down, this one would also equal -1. So if I have the literal exact same x value, I only have one solution. If I have even slightly different x values, we have two solutions. Am I done? Is that my answer? No. Because solutions aren't given as lines, because this is a line, x equals -1. It's not a line for a solution. How do I figure out my other half of the answer? Plug it in, plug it in. To either of our equations that are y equals. It genuinely does not matter. Since it genuinely does not matter, I'm going to go ahead and use the easier one. You can use this one. It'll give you the exact same answer. Just be careful with your parentheses. I'm going to use this guy because it's way easier. Whenever y equals 7 times -1 plus 8. So y equals, what is that going to simplify down to be? 1. Just 1. Because that's -7 plus 8. So our final answer here is the point -1. That negative sign is wonky. -1, there we go, comma, 1. So we may wind up with 2 solutions. We may end up with 1 solution. We could wind up with no solutions. It's not going to be super common, but it can happen. It's going to blink for a second. It's going to come back, I'd say. There we go. Questions on this part of it? Okay. Before I send us off to just like work on review, there's one thing I have to kind of talk through. I'm supposed to make you try it, but it seems silly at this stage in the day. Because we have an e-learning day in November, they want us to make sure you guys know how to get into Teams now. So when it's time for the e-learning day, I will put a button right at the top of the page. But if you just scroll down on the home page, there's a big old button that says Teams. Click that. Sign in with your Pike account, and ta-da, you're there. So, Teams, sign in. Yes, you have to sign in, not use your parents' account. You have to sign in with your account. But if you click on it, it should open up your Teams. It'll have you sign in. Just sign in. Use your 500 number. You have the account. Do the thing. But we're supposed to have you try it. So, there it is. We tried it. Checking the boxes because it's silly. So today what you're going to do is today's your day to work on the review and ask questions. Reviews are on the table over there. I am not going to see you guys tomorrow. You will not come in here first thing tomorrow. You will go to your PSAT room. You should have an email or a message on Canvas that has those numbers. If not, I think they're going to send it to us later today. I might have it. I'll check my email. Just so you know where to go, but you will not be in here because this is not a testing room. So you're not coming in this room. So today's really your day to kind of work and ask questions because our test is Friday. If you're working on stuff tomorrow after PSAT and you have questions, please send me an email, message on Parent Square, Canvas, whatever. I'm happy to help. You can't do it during PSAT though. So work on stuff. Check things out. Let me know how I can help. I'm going to get everything passed back that I have. And most of you guys have it as of yesterday, had it all back yesterday. And I'm going to make sure I get all the answer keys posted. I'm just going to double check that. Canvas has been grumpy this week. I have just a couple left to get up there. So I'm going to make sure you get all the answer keys posted so you can check everything. But this is your guys' time to work. This is your guys' time to try stuff, check things out, ask questions, all that jazz. Okay, I've got to stay on the last couple of them to get them out, but I will do so. So work on stuff, ask questions, let me know how I can help, and I'm going to get the last 3 keys scanned and put up so that you have them, and then I'll get everything passed back.